So welcome back guys to the Becoming Spiritual YouTube channel. I am your host Baba, and today we are going to be speaking about energy manipulation and intention. Now when it comes on to energy manipulation, and if you guys are hearing a pastor by chance, I live not too far from a church, right? So I just want to make that clear as well, just in case you guys are hearing anything in the background. So when it comes to energy manipulation, guys, it's very important because, say for example, you're doing some manifestation and you're using a candle, and you need to just put the intention into the candle for it to burn your particular intention into the ethers. Then how do you do that? I mean, there are many ways, but what I really want to speak about is actually how to put your own energy into something, or how to move your energy, right? Not just through your body, but actually how to project your energy, right? So, in understanding this, you'll be able to really do a variety of things, right? Because remember, we're not speaking, generally physically in terms of these things. But, just to recap on something that we spoke about, if you guys did like the Kundalini exercise, you would understand how you can move energy from your root chakra to the top of your head, right? And that's using muscles and visualization. But say you're meditating, right? And you're in a Gnostic state, you're aware of your chakras and your overall aura and energetic field. Then you, through visualization and your will, can move energy from one part of your body to the other, especially in a Gnostic state, because remember, like I said, your subconscious is directly tied to your energy field or to your spirit. All right. So when you're in that state of accessing your subconscious, then you're able to manipulate energy readily. And it's very important, even in protecting yourself from people who might have malicious intents towards you. Right, because through manipulating your own energetic field, you can create a barrier between you and other people that can shield you from other things, right? So visualization and using your will, especially in a meditative state, is how you actually really manipulate your own energy, right? So an exercise that you guys can do, for example, is to meditate, get in a Gnostic state, rub your hands together, and visualize, the forming of and then take your hands apart and visualize the forming of like a ball, like a blue ball of light in your hands, and feel the ball, because, you'll actually be able to really generate that ball between both of your hands, right? So your hands are like maybe like 5 inches or so apart, and as you push and pull with visualization, you can actually feel the ball moving, right? Expanding and contracting. And this is just a simple visualization exercise as to how you can manipulate energy. Now, it gets more sophisticated over time. Say that you are aware of the energy in your hand. You can, with will and visualization, you can, well, let's not get into that, but say let's get into, like, using a candle. All right, so you have a candle, you hold it into your hands, right? Both your hands, and you have an intention that you want to manifest a particular amount of money, right? And remember, a lot of things when it comes on to these things have to do with timing as well. and we'll be getting somewhat into that as well. Yeah, I'll be doing a lecture on that as well, or a video rather. So when it comes on to, you have this candle, you have cleansed the candle, right? Whether by like, incense or so. You've burned incense over the candle to cleanse it of any other energetic signatures from people who would have handled it before. And then what you'll do next is to get into a meditative state. And you really want to visualize what you desire as if it has already happened, right? So you see the money before you, or you see yourself actually receiving the money that you desire. And you're visualizing that, right? What you can do now is visualize the energy projecting from your heart into your hands, right? Still holding the intention in your mind of the money, right? And then mixing your energy and your will with the particular visualization, right? Putting it into the candle, right? So you want to visualize the flow of energy from yourself, from your own body into the candle. Now, once you think that you have sufficiently charged that candle, then you go ahead and, if you're going to do oils, you can apply your oils, your herbs, and so on, and then you ignite the candle, right? But it gets more sophisticated, guys, and I think I should do a separate video on like astral projection, because astral projection is very important. You need to be able to travel through thought. All right. Some people are more skilled at traveling in the actual, like astral, like when you're lucid dreaming. And some people, it's easier to just project their energy and just move from place to place in the third dimensional. All right. So it doesn't really matter, I mean, of course, you can interact with various other things in the fourth dimension or the astral. But it really helps when you know how to project your energy, because you can go and actually interact with other things, other people, and it has a variety of uses, right? And you can even be where you are and know what's happening somewhere else, right? And these things can become very, very useful, because just use your imagination and think of all the things that you could do with astral projection, right? But if you guys use those 2 steps, that's like a beginner's idea as to how to manipulate energy. Because, another thing is about shielding yourself, right? So you can visualize, and with your will, a ball of like white, like yourself in a ball of like white light or any color light that feels most protective to you, right? And before you go on the road, you visualize this around you, especially if you're very empathetic, right? You need to do these things to shield your energy, because when you're very empathetic, you can feel what's happening with everybody, and you don't really want your energy to be readily just siphoned from you, right? Because you're going to need your energy to do what you need to do. You don't want to be at the end of the day just so tired that you can't even prepare a meal for yourself, right? Because your energy is just being readily siphoned. And oftentimes too, if you have certain spiritual gifts, other spiritual people can see it, and they may want to make use of your energy for you. It's not really too friendly at all times when it comes on to dealing with other people who are of a spiritual nature. It's good to be balanced, but I don't support the idea of really like harming other people without due course and reason. There is no point in that, just making trouble out of the sake of making trouble, or harming people who have not harmed you in any way. So, again, I always say, guys, to try and keep it ethical, right, in whatever you're doing. Right. So yeah, guys, definitely need to make a video on astral projection, but I don't want to make that one just yet, right? But I'll definitely um make it in the future. So guys, it's all about your will, right? Use your will and your and visualization, right, to actually do these things, all right. And the more creative you get with it, and the more you use energy, the more you use visualization and your third eye alongside your will, the more you'll be able to do, right. um I would tell you a lot of other things that you can do, but again, there are some things I don't want to put out on here because I don't want, you know to really readily give certain tools, not out of like, not wanting to, but just the fact that some people may not be ready for it. And second, you don't want to give out too much information that can be used to do malicious things either. So so I'll leave it here for today, guys. We have a lot more to discuss in future videos. um but yeah, guys, and so you guys take care with peace and love until we speak again. All right, bye bye.